Hi, I'm Dr. Rick Fitzgibbons. Welcome to the Marital Anger chapter at maritalhealing.com. On this chapter, we're trying to help you identify, uncover, and learn how to address anger in your marriage. The most frequently visited chapter on this website since its inception has primarily been the chapter on marital anger. This is a very powerful and a very complex emotion. It begins in early childhood, usually as the result of two different things. First, hurts and disappointments. Parents, siblings, peers. Secondly, selfishness. Repeat that, selfishness. One of the major causes of marital anger, anger in children, anger in adults at every life stage is giving in to selfishness. Why is that? Well, because if you're selfish, if you don't work to have a healthy personality and fight against it, if things don't go your way, boom, you erupt. You explode. You can be 30 years old, but act like a 3-year-old. So in terms of growing and conquering anger and mastering anger, one thing is very important is to understand there are 3 things you can do with anger. You can deny anger. Most of us do it through our childhood. You can express anger honestly, actively. Hey, I'm upset with you about this or that, or in a sneaky way, by withholding love, for example. Or you can forgive. Forgiving is not necessarily praying. It's making a decision with your mind. I want to understand you, and I want to forgive you, my spouse, or others. Now here's a reality that most people who enter marriage are not aware of. Most of us bring into our marriage anger that we deny in our family backgrounds. And the most common relationship in which we deny anger is with our fathers. Okay? So we believe very strongly that even before marriage, the couple should try to think about which parent disappointed me the most. I want to forgive that parent. Because if we don't, guess where that anger is going? Unconsciously. That anger will go at the person we love the most. And we don't even consciously know that we're doing that. So how can we master our anger, which is essential to our loving our spouse? We can master it by thinking every day, I want to be open to understand those who've hurt me. I want to grow to know myself. Now, we deny the hurts of our past with our minds, okay? So most of us have far more anger within us than we realize. I know I certainly did in my past. And if you think every day, I want to understand and forgive anyone who hurt me before my marriage, especially the parent who hurt me the most, that will help diminish any anger you brought into your marriage. That's called the past forgiveness exercise, or forgiving your spouse for ways in the past they've hurt you. Secondly, there's an immediate forgiveness exercise, what the Pope Benedict calls prompt forgiveness, where you move quickly on anger. And here's how you do that. When you're upset with your spouse, you try to think, I want to understand him or her, and I want to be loyal to him or her. I want to see that the goodness in my spouse is greater than the weaknesses in my spouse. And I want to think about forgiving my spouse. If you incorporate forgiveness into your marriage on a regular basis, I guarantee you that you're going to see more and more of the goodness in your spouse, especially if you work at forgiving the parents or others in the past who hurt you, perhaps people at work, a sibling or peers. As anger diminishes in your heart and in the marriage, the feelings of love and the feelings of trust become stronger and stronger, and your personality will become healthier and your marriage will become healthier.